Today I will introduce the very popular all over the world about ancient Chinese healing art.
Сегодня я хочу представить древнее китайское искусство исцеления и медитации.
When we research the treatment or healing all over the world, we will find there are two types. One is the modern medicine, another is ancient medicine. Yeah, certainly everybody see doctors in the hospital and clinic, and the doctor use modern medicine. Also in China we call it Western medicine to diagnose, to heal our disease. Today we will discuss Chinese medicine, how we use Chinese medicine, especially with Qi to help us. So here we have one question first. When we talk about treatment, when we talk about ourselves as a life, we first want to know what the life is, who we are. Now let's discuss. As a life human being, we have the physical body. If we don't have the body, we believe that is not a human being. Yeah, the physical body means our bones, our arms, our head, our internal organs, this material part. Who don't have physical body? There are two, no physical body. Without physical body, we cannot see with our regular eyes. But we don't think that is human being. We can say that is a spirit, that is God, this is a low-level life, but not human being. So we know after death, physical body died, but we still live. That we call it soul. The soul is another kind of life without physical body. Another is our mind, our consciousness. That part, for example, we can think, we have our emotions, we have psychology, awareness. This part, we call it Shen in Chinese, spirit direction. Do you agree with me? Everybody have consciousness, everybody have emotions. No? Okay, if we cannot think, that is not human being. As a human being, we have good emotion, we are very happy, joyful. We have bad emotion, we have stress, we have pain, soul pain. We have fear, all these bad emotions. I'm sure everybody have emotional troubles. Without emotions, without consciousness, or without soul, we don't think that is human being. So I'm sure these two parameter or two part, body and our spirit or soul or emotions, everybody agree with me? Да? Да, если без эмоций, без тела, это не человек. Okay, here these two part is okay, but the third part, maybe you are not agree with me. This part we call Qi, energy. Body, we understand it. And our mind, emotion, we understand well. But what the Qi, energy is? Yeah, so today we discuss about this, what the Qi is. Yeah, you know, when I try to explain what the Qi is, suddenly I feel it is so difficult. Why it is so difficult to understand, to explain Qi? Yeah, we clearly understand, we can touch, feel physical matter, body. We are very clear we have emotions, we have our mind consciousness. Yeah, but how can we understand and tell Qi exists, energy exists? Okay, yeah, it is difficult. Like for example, air, right? Air. We breathe, we use it. But when we try to answer what the air is, can you explain to me? We still believe air exists because we can feel it. When we move it, we can feel the wind. From scientific point of view, they found inside the air there are oxygen, there are CO2, there are CO, etc. There are different of matters. But about qi, first, we don't know if we can feel it like air or not. Second, no scientists tell us what ingredients inside qi. In the spiritual developing system, Zhong Yuan Qigong, we tell our understanding. Qi has folk qi, light qi, and transcendental qi. Even we describe what the qi we can see clearly, but this is what we see with third eye, not our regular eye. In Chinese medicine, there are descriptions in detail. For example, it says the qi flows inside channels. There are 12 big channels, and each channel there are descriptions where the channel is, how qi flows inside. For example, on the back, the qi go up from the back. This we call it du mai, the du channel. From head go down through the center or front body. This part we call it ren mai, ren channel. Also, we know so many countries they practice many acupuncturists. They practice treatment according to their channel theory. Even now, we still have no technology or method to describe, to see what the channel is. But why in first Chinese medical book, it describes the channels very well. That book is called Yellow Emperor Internal Medicine. So all people who learn Chinese medicine have to learn this book from this book because it describes it very well what the qi is, what the channel is, what the point is, how we use acupuncture, how we use massage or push point to heal our sickness. This is why ancient doctors, Chinese medical doctors, they have to meditate to develop their senses or to develop their third eye, and then they can use these senses to see disease. So one important thing is, if you want to heal people, to improve other people's health or your own health, you need to meditate. Ancient times they meditate in caves. Today we will meditate in this sphere. Okay. Second, we want to know, we have to be convinced how the qi can improve our health, how the qi connect with our sickness. If our physical body gets some problem, can we use qi to treat our physical body's problem? If we have some emotional troubles, like we have fear, we have anger, we have depression, can we use energy to help to release these bad emotions? Sometimes we always feel, we are tired, no energy. Can we use energy method to change this low energy situation? As we know, some people even in the summer, always feel very cold feet, low blood pressure, dizzy. Does it also connect with low qi? And also we know, even from the kindergarten, from school, even around you, we found some people very active, a lot of energy. Some people very low energy, don't like to move. And we do know some people cannot think too much. They cannot study well, they cannot work well, or we say their brain doesn't work well, low wisdom, low learn knowledge slowly. But we do see some children, they have more energy, they study easily because they don't feel tired. Some children, they study slowly, they felt easily tired. So it seems these more energy children, they are clever. Low energy children, they are not so clever. If we increase the qi energy for not so clever children, maybe their brain will change and they will become much more clever. When I was in Seattle in 2000, a group of psychologists came to me. They took measure my brain's pattern. Their research found if your brain have more energy active, especially low part of the brain, this kind of person can be easily successful in their life. Это называют, если в голове больше энергии, спокойной, тогда в жизни больше успеха. So this psychology group team, they gave school the advice, let school students to meditate. So in my office, I have the group of school students. They meditate every week, come to our office to meditate. So from different kind of research, different kind of people's experience, and from ancient medical books, and from different spiritual system, we really understand qi. Qi energy is important for our life, for our purpose of life. The system to research what the qi is, how we use qi, we call it Zhong Yuan Qigong. That is, we call it, this is a simple science of life. Right, as we said, what the water is, we drink. Even we cannot tell in words what the water is, but we can tell our feeling. I drink the water, I feel good. Yeah, we know what the water is. Do you want to experience or to feel with your own experience what the qi is? Хотите попробовать, что такое qi? По-русски больше, да? Yeah, first we want to know, we have to use our own senses to feel what the qi is. I had a research about people's answer about the question, do you believe in God? In a big church, I asked, I think more than 20 people. I asked, do you believe in God really? And some people said, yes, I believe in God. Why? They said, I feel it. In my heart, I feel it. And when I asked other people who are at nightclub or some bar, I asked them, do you believe in God? They said, no. I said, why? I feel nothing. We went to church, but we feel nothing. So people make decisions according to their own senses, their own feeling. I'm sure here most of you believe in God, believe in spiritual situation because you feel it. Okay, so now let's make a small test to try to understand, experience what the qi is. We do some test and then we come back again to discuss what the qi is. If finally you believe the qi really exists and 30% of our sickness can be improved, cured with qi. Okay, now let's do a test. First, we want to let you feel. Mostly we use our hand feel something, right? We touch, we feel hard, we feel warm, we feel cold. So our hands in general is like equipment, can take measure qi. So now let's try I sen qi, emit qi, and if you can feel it or not. Man, raise your left hand. Woman, right hand. You can just relax your hand. I will sen qi with my fingers. Okay, do you feel it's like wind that pass through your palms? Usually cut very. And also somebody feel rotate because I rotate, qi rotate. Did you? We do another test. We know in the Chinese medicine we use a lot of acupuncture. So acupuncture. At the very beginning of Chinese medicine, at that time, no needles. If you watch some Chinese movies, so you can see ancient master use fingers point, and then they feel qi. And later, some doctors who didn't have strong qi, they start to use needles. Okay, here between two eyeballs, here's the point is my name, Mingtang point. If we open this point, the third eye can be opened. If third eye open, we can easily see what the qi is. So this is my needle, very big. I will put this needle in this point, your point there. Okay, so just relax. You just relax, feel it. Yeah, we will see if this point react to my big needle. 去水节。 Первый. Вы чувствуете там, что я делаю, здесь связи со мной. Здесь что, движение, связи есть? If you are very sensitive, you can feel pressure. You can see. So this is the reason, probably. Acupuncture have been accepted by more than 160 countries as their alternative method of healing. Certainly, this small test only we want to experience Qi exists and Qi can act our body. But can we also somehow experience our sickness connect with bad Qi also? If we feel we are sick, can we somehow understand we have bad Qi? For example, if we feel heart pain, and does it mean there are bad Qi in heart? A few years ago, when I was in Seattle clinic, my center to heal patient, a guy from Germany went to see me. His problem is the knee pain, and he had 3 operations also, but still knee pain. The doctor said, maybe we make another surgery, but nothing to cut. It seems you are okay, but why you still have pain? So he asked a Chinese doctor advice. The Chinese doctor said, okay, you can fly to Seattle. My friend there, he has third eye. Maybe he can tell you, can help you to recover. So I use my hands to feel his knee. While with third eye to see, I feel the knee very cold. What I see is dark. The knee is dark. Okay, so I use my hand, move out the cold Qi, bad Qi out. And then pat the knees, wake up the nerve, wake up the good Qi. After 50 minutes, no pain gone. Also, we know when people get 50 years old, even younger, shoulder pain. It can be frozen shoulder. This is also cold energy caused the pain. And also now there are so many people because work with computer, long time sitting, and or driving, get neck pain, low back pain. But most the cause is from cold air, from coldness. Many women have low back pain, myoma, or cannot have a child. One reason is the cold Qi in their uterus. More than 80% of cancer patients, their cause is cold Qi. Because cold Qi make our immune system low. So from this experience, if we can get rid of the cold Qi and increase our hot Qi, yang energy, we can get so many sickness. Who want to try about this experience? If we get rid of the bad Qi, your symptom will disappear. Но только у кого симптом есть.
У кого есть симптом.
Если нету симптом, это вы не чувствуете, да? Если симптом есть, мы попробуем. Да? Да, у кого точно симптом есть, в центре ходите. Я сейчас тоже пойду. Мы просто попробовать. Так, если где болит, обычно там, где проходит Qi есть. Мы рука туда, убрать. Проходит Qi, убрать. Попробовать. Что? Легче. Да, правильно, сразу легче. Попробовать. Что? Супер. Да, быстро, да. Энергию убрать, сразу лучше чувствую. Это все? Здесь болит, да? Это тоже часто работает или холодно. У вас не холодно, у вас здесь проблема. Да, другой метод, мы просто так. Попробовать.
Легкость.
Что?
I feel light. Very good.
Легче.
Легче.
Легче, легче. Да, легче. Сразу, да, все получится. А? Это не вина. Да, это не вина здесь, непонятно. Если так, эпилепсия сейчас, я сделал. А сейчас нету.
Что если у вас сейчас будет приступ?
Да, тогда сразу. Сейчас непонятно. Да, это надо внутри менять. Да. А у вас что? Тоже. Я сказал, это вы можно учиться, это легко лечить, легко сам делать.
Что-то на английском. Гормональный.
То можно.
Это можно?
Да, то все можно.
Вообще слабо.
Хорошо. Хорошо? Точно?
Точно. Продолжайте.
Все. Мы только женщин. Мужчин, да? Мужчин тоже здесь. Попробовать. Try.
Легче, да.
Легче? Хорошо. Садитесь все. Коллег. Так, сюда. Колено, печень, печень. С печень связи. Попробовать. Легче. Хорошо. Садитесь, пожалуйста. As somebody already tried, you definitely experience how this energy. So with our own experience, we can prove, Qi really strongly connect with our health, especially the cold Qi. Sometimes, we always think, especially some psychologists, that is psychological result. Okay, so I made another experiment. All psychologists said. So we hear many times we meditate online. You don't need to connect with me. You just online in different countries. Yeah, somebody maybe attended the the healing art seminar. In that seminar also I showed this. Когда здесь был семинар по есть мало, да? Да, опыт, что я делаю? Каждый взять Кока-кола или водка, что я видел. Другое я не вижу. Тогда я смотрел, менять. Потом попробую водка, лучше, вкуснее стало. Кока-кола не так сладкий. Они что это, ну, может быть, тоже психолог, да? Потом на лаборатории показали, сахар поменяли, или там что поменяли, разные. Это не психолог, материал поменяли. So with Qi, we can change our matter stuff. With Qi, we can change our emotion. Many Qigong practitioners said, oh, after Qigong practice, my life changed. Why? I said, what changed? You know, before I always feel sad, now I feel happy. So we can use Qi, change our physical disease. Also, we can use Qi to change our bad emotions. Okay, so now it's time for meditate. During this meditation, I will help you to regulate your body's health and your emotions. Yeah, what you need to do is follow me. Only follow me. You need to sit comfortable. And you can relax well. Switch off your telephone, so no your phone. Расслабьтесь. Голова расслабится. Шея расслабится. Спина расслабится. Ноги расслабятся. Руки расслабятся. Тело расслабится. Тело расслабится. Голова расслабится. Тело расслабится. Шея расслабится. Плечо расслабится. Позвоночник расслабится. Тело расслабится. Тело расслабится. Голова расслабится. Шея расслабится. Позвоночник расслабится. Голова расслабится. Шея расслабится. Позвоночник расслабится. Ноги расслабятся. Спина расслабится. Руки расслабятся. Голова расслабится. Шея расслабится. Okay, so
Медленно возвращайтесь и сконцентрируйте энергию в личном дыхании.
Okay, during this meditation, what did you feel? Did you feel your body somehow lighter, your symptom decreased? Yes? Хорошо. It's just like in the medical field. Yeah? Our modern medicine with the modern knowledge can tell exactly why this person died. In Chinese medicine, as we said, we don't know why. We don't know why this person had been cured. Give them energy, give them herbs, and recovered. We don't know why. Yesterday, last night, 23rd, 47, the local time, at the midnight. One woman from Hungary asked me, like, let me help, because her heart to 230, and she's going to die. And she called emergency, but before the emergency came, gave her pills from the restaurant. The restaurant, I said, oh, I have to heal one person. After that, she recovered, the heart become normal, and then the emergency car came, said, oh, it's normal. Because that is very dangerous. It can be heart problem, can be die suddenly. Every day I heal or feel emergency person. Usually they are staying in ICU or because of coronavirus or like cancer. So some of you already experienced, you saw energy healing can be very quick, a few minutes. The symptom can be released. We can tell if there are physical problem, energy usually also wrong. If there are spiritual problem or mental problem, also the energy can be wrong. This is why when we change energy, our mental, our physical problem can be at once released. Maybe one thing is difficult to understand. Here I show you, I touch you, it seems it is easy to understand. The energy can be changed, we get better. But how about distance? I see all the photo, always WhatsApp see each other, or Zoom each other. Also, suddenly, their problem gone. So why? Right? Yesterday in the restaurant, I drink soup. At the same time, wow, it's so emergent, so urgent. Just about 10 minutes. After maybe 15 minutes, she replied to me, the heart problem calmed down. We always like to ask the question, why? How we can explain this kind of healing online, distance? In order to really understand the principles, we made an experiment. I was in the United States, another people group in Moscow. This is a bottle of crude oil, nefty. As we know, Russian crude oil, there are high percent sulfur. Sulfur, the element rudy, that's запах плохо. So our research is how we can decrease sulfur. One search is I use qi, change it. And then first time failed, second time successful. And the sulfur decreased 30%. Laboratory showed. We're not sure. This is YouTube, you can find it. This is YouTube, how we can change Coca-Cola. One research now, we really found this way help cancer patients very well. Also, we can say that is instant result effect. For example, in Israel, there is a woman who had ovary cancer, but after 3 years of chemotherapy, the metastasis is in the whole body. So one day, she called one student and asked her about where she can get, happy days in Switzerland. And then the student said, "Why don't you ask my master to heal you?" She said, I don't believe anything. Да, уже 3 года попробовала все методы, никогда ничего помогает. Поэтому она решила сам умирать, что больше больно не будет. So I said, okay, I know, I was told you don't believe any healing. Now let's make a test. If this test is successful, you have hope to recover. If failed, find some other way. I have no help to you. Ask what test you want to do. I test. Do you have Coca-Cola? She said, just downstairs there a shop you can buy. Okay, I say, buy Coca-Cola and show me 1 bottle only. Then she asked other people to put Coca-Cola back and show me, okay, this is the Coca-Cola, 6 bottles. I said, don't need 6, only 1. Other 5 bottles, put aside. I said, okay, now we spend 15 minutes to make a test. She said, what test? I said, don't just be quiet. Look at, just listen to me. Just be quiet. I will change your Coca-Cola. She said, okay. 50 minutes. I said, okay, open your Coca-Cola, compare what kind of difference between this bottle and others. She said, oh, changed. it's not so sweet. The ingredient sugar decreased too much. I asked her, how can you tell? She said, you know, I'm a specialist about the food. I'm working in the air company. I taste each kind of food with my tongue. So my tongue is very sensitive, can tell different kind of taste. So she said, I really feel the sugars, the ingredient sugar decrease a lot. I asked, do you know the cancer cells like glucose, sugar very much? Yeah, this is medical knowledge. If they want to find if there are metastases, they give glucose, and then the PET scan can tell, according to the glucose, where there are more cancer cells, if there are metastases. She said, yes, certainly this is common knowledge, I know it. So I asked, if I can change the bottle's sugar level low, do you trust I can change your organs glucose low? She said, okay, now with this test, I really believe that is possible. I said, perfect. Now let's start our session. After 45 minutes, like what we did here, I changed her body, changed her organs, decreased the sugars level. And then I said, okay, how do you feel? She feel okay, but painless, but cannot tell what it is. In an hour, she wrote to me, Master, I was so hungry at night. I have to eat something. For 2 weeks in the hospital, I never ate anything. But after healing, I was so hungry. After 3 days, she went out from the hospital, and then she started to change her houses, go to the nature for pleasure. There are like this kind of emergency cases almost every day I met, but most of them only one session they changed, like the heart is going to die. One session changed. So why the qi can help us to realize so good result effect? As we know from Western or Eastern culture, there are these descriptions about aura or human field around our head or around our body. There is a strong aura. This aura can be seen by third eye. Now there are some in London. There is a guy who researched a camera, also can take photo and show the aura. Certainly, we know the famous physics, Einstein. Einstein, in his relative theory, also found around any spinning, rotating particles, there is an aura. But Einstein ignored this aura, this field. His students cartoon, and put this torch, spinning field in his mathematics formula. So Cartan and French students were about Einstein. So from him, they clearly understand around any spinning particles, there is a field. This field, first time they called it torsion field. Okay, later in USSR, about 40 years ago, there are a few scientists like what I know, Kozylov, like Akimov. Yeah. They also researched deeply what the torsion field is. And also in China there are a few big professors, even the president of Taiwan University, they research in this field, and they clearly told torsion field is the same like qi, like our energy, have same nature, same function. As we know, in quantum mechanics, there is one, I call it quantum weird phenomenon. If two particles have the similar feature, when they are far each other, when we change one article, another article react the same. It's too fast, much faster than light speed. This kind of research now becomes so famous. So when I was in Sweden, Stockholm, I saw these three guys get Nobel Prize about this quantum entanglement. This kind of research will cause human beings' realization, improve realization. It will upgrade our civilization. Do you know I visit Nikola Tesla? This is Nikola Tesla. This is me. I'm so small. Tesla and Nikola is so big. So now, if you are interested in physics, in modern technology, I'm sure you know who Tesla is. Another is Edison. Tesla works in this laboratory where Edison is the boss. At that moment, Tesla already told people he found something completely new. It is much faster than light speed. New technology now, all our technology at this moment, on the level of light, electromagnetic waves field. So SSSR scientists found the energy, Qi, torsion field, their speed of transmission are much faster than light speed, 1,000 times faster than light speed. If we can use torsion field, we can communicate in the whole universe. If we can use torsion field, torsion energy, we can travel much faster than light. We can go to Mars just a second. So, from my knowledge and my information, which I connect with in the United States, in Russian, Ukraine, and European, many scientists who are researching in this field. So I really feel this kind of knowledge soon will become truth. So the research about Qi will cause civilization. So this is a project. We built a huge sphere, and inside we gather Qi from universe, from ground. This is the looks like. This is inside. So this is like pyramid. This is a new model how we can use universal Qi to develop our spirit. So now, somehow from scientific research point of view, we found Qi, energy, we say energy. It is a torsion field. I'm sure it's not so easy to understand about torsion field. Only somebody already researched in this field can understand somehow. I'm sure this phenomenon you definitely experienced. Sometimes you think somebody else, you are thinking somebody else, and just at this moment, this body call you back. Да, я только вас думал, а вы мне звонили. Почему? This phenomenon, I call it microscopic entanglement of consciousness. This, we know, we think something, even this person very far from you, but can suddenly, at the same time, seems get your mind. Because this mind, this information, have been transmitted by torsion field. This is why so quick. almost no time suddenly. So with this modern research, with a lot of phenomena, especially research in Qi field, we already feel intuition, we feel that soon this new civilization will happen. Our life will be changed greatly. How do you feel? Do you have that intuition something will happen about new technology or new civilization will come soon? Да? Да, поэтому, если сейчас проблема есть, не надо бояться, это уходит. Новый, хороший будет. Okay, so before this we call the Big One Center having it's construction is maybe in 1 or 2 years will finish. It's continue going on. We still need to use traditional way to meditate, to practice. This meditation we call develop our spirit. It lasts a few thousand years. This technology or method exactly have been developed so well in detail. We simply need to really understand it, to learn really how to do it. Like in China, we call it Dao, immortal practice. That is before Taoism have been created. Like in Istanbul here, Sufism is a practice before Muslim have been created. So what I'm teaching, this is from ancient China, generation to generation, have been taught each other. Is about the pure spiritual practice. It is not religion. Zhong Yuan Qigong is a pure system, precisely tell us step by step how we can develop our spirit. Also we know Shakyamuni, later his students created Buddhism. Shakyamuni didn't practice Buddhism. He practiced what? Also the spiritual meditation. I have students in more than 66 countries. Some students, they know Muslim Sufism very well. They told me, teacher, what you are teaching is similar in Sufism. And some other students who already became the monks in Tibetan Buddhism, and then taught me, teacher, I meditate for more than 20 years. I found what you are teaching is much simple. Yes, this I know definitely, because my teaching, our tradition is pure practice, no religion contents inside. Okay, so now we will meditate a little while to check what your qi is and how we can strengthen the qi. Where the qi come from? How can we keep always the strong qi? One way is we change our internal materials, our own materials into qi. We change matter into qi, energy. In Chinese, we call it jing. To change jing into qi. Jing, that is hormone, male hormone or female hormone. Change hormone into qi. How our hormone, especially male hormone, female hormone, which tell us female or male, the difference. Both male or female can change their hormone into qi. Many people already experienced or proved with your own practice this is true. During this meditation, our hormone changes. For example, if women practice very well means, and then the period will stop because your hormone change into qi. No hormone, no period. So when you practice, you will experience, you will prove what's the result you can get. How do we practice? Yeah, we can sit, we just sit and visualize here, we call it Lu Dan Tian, inside your body, below your navel here, below the navel. Imagine there is a red ball here. We use the word visualize the red ball. Visualize, you don't need to use your eyes, but use this part. Here we call it pineal gland area. Pineal gland area. In pyramid, inside pyramid, they have these symbols. Yeah, this is called glucose god, this eye. This is the third eye in general. This area, pineal gland, this is like third eye. With here, we see other information. So when we visualize red ball, we use this area to look down in Lu Dan Tian, that red ball. How we do it? Yeah, look at this video animation. Imagine your red ball. Yeah, with here, visualize the red ball with your pineal gland. Visualize this red ball. So in this way, we keep our mind there, the red ball, and hold it. That means you always need to visualize. It's like we boil water. Yeah, we need some time. The fire always there, and then the water boiling. Not put there and take it away. In that way, the water cannot be boiled. Okay, now let's try. Yeah, first regulate your body. You can sit comfortably. Keep your back, neck straight and relaxed. Close your eye, but not completely. Yeah, from your navel, go inside your abdomen and a little bit down. Imagine there is a red ball. You can put your hands on your legs or put your hands on your navel. Or we can say with your mind, look at the red ball in Lu Dan Tian. Now visualize red ball at Lu Dan Tian. Visualize red ball at Lu Dan Tian. Head back each other. So we have learned one important exercise. We always need to do it to increase our qi. As a human being, when we were a child, we have much more energy. When we grow up, every day we consume more energy than we can receive. Yeah, this is why we see children are very active. When people getting older and older, not so active. Just like during the break, we have so many questions about our health. Also, we know every family definitely, or everybody know somebody definitely, they always have some problems, but they cannot get help from our doctors or hospitals or clinic. Even they get treatment, but it not last too long, or their whole life need to take medication, or always need to do something, but the sickness always there. Or the problem, we cannot diagnose what's wrong with it, or they call it incurable disease. When we read the medical books, we found they all write, we don't know the cause. This problem, what they called, gave them name, like Parkinson, right? High blood pressure, cancers. This is a problem. How to diagnose what this nature, this problem is. But we don't know what their cause. Now we understand. The sickness, our sickness can be not the cause, not physical, but energetic cause. Can be our emotional or spiritual cause. If it is energy cause, it can cause emotional, mental, or physical problem. And then with our equipment, blood test, definitely we cannot tell the cause. So if the cause belongs to energy, no medical equipment can find it. If the cause from our spirit, our soul, also no equipment can find it. In Chinese medicine, we have a summary. If we get sick from deep level of the life, it can be yin energy or yang energy, not in the right balance state. If we have too much yang energy, the temperature higher, we can see at once with a thermometer, oh, you have fever, we found it. But if in the body, in the organs, low energy, cool energy, we have no thermometer to take measure it. When the yin and yang energy is not in the balance, or when the coolness and heat in the body is not in balance, it can show us somehow with other parameters. This, for example, we can test our blood, our urine somehow. It shows alkaline acid in the blood is not balanced. If we take measures of the body, it can be electronic minus and plus is not balanced. Or in the body, our magnetic field is not in the balance, or in N and S. Give us a magnetic field, not in balance. So in Chinese medicine, we just say yin and yang not in balance. So if we can, from this deep level, regulate our yin-yang energy, or we say regulate our coldness and heat in the body, it also can help us to improve our health. Certainly, we have different causes, but with so different kind of disease, different causes, do we have some method which we can help ourselves? And also, it can be there are so many exercises, there are so many ideas of method. Let us to do it to help, but we don't know the cause. How we can choose the method? If you don't know what the cause about your sickness, if you have no idea what you can do, even you have no idea what really can help, especially if there is no knowledge to be used, what we can do for our health. Or even somebody tell you what to do, but you tried, it doesn't help. Nobody really can help yourself. What can we do? This again, this need a deeper understanding about the life. We need to wake up self, the true self. Let the self regulate our body. Let self regulate our qi. Let self regulate our emotions. Who self is? Somebody said ego. Who really self is? This is not a concept. When we meditate to that deep quiet or pause state, you can really know who you are. You will feel that is not the body. When we have no knowledge to use, when we don't control with our knowledge, our mind, no judgment, no control, or when we become quiet, relaxed, self will start to work to purify, clean our body. So when no control, no judgment, no knowledge to be used, just relax, feel your body, just relax, feel self, and then you will follow self, follow body. Body start to move with different postures, with different, even the sound, voice, the procedure of cleaning started. So now I show how we practice this exercise.
Это ваша позиция.
Just relax well, close your eyes.
Просто хорошо расслабьтесь, закройте свои глаза.
Feel your body moving.
Чувствуйте свое тело и следуйте за ним.
No control, no judgment, just follow.
Никакого контроля, никакого суждения. Просто следуем за телом.
This signal can be very weak. This is why you need to relax and feel.
Этот сигнал может быть достаточно слабым, но мы должны постараться почувствовать его.
This can be different person with different kind of behavior because we have different kind of health state. Okay, now look at me and feel what I'm going to do.
Просто смотрите на меня и чувствуйте, что я сейчас буду делать.
So we just tried once what self-healing means. Yeah, this exercise certainly, if you are not in the quiet state, if you are seeing something else, it doesn't work because you don't feel the signal. If you have very good health, you will find you stand there, no movement. Only if you have some like qi, stagnation, or some sickness, then self will start to move your body, try to release the problem. Yeah, so today, what we are going to do for lecture, explain what the qi is and how to increase our qi, how to improve our health, we have done. For further practice, yeah, here, Marlena, somebody else, the teacher in Zhong Yuan Qigong, so you can learn and practice together here. So now we spend some time for questions. Any questions or the practice or some others, your own?
Мы должны сосредоточить внимание во время последней практики.
No, I said no control, no mind. Feel the body, follow the body. No knowledge, nothing to do, just follow your body.
When the diagram, how we live in life, you wrote that life in Kong level. What you on this diagram? Sorry. The previous diagram. There is life in Kong level.
Kung level,
Yes.
empty level.
Empty level.
Empty level,
Is
yeah.
that means the level which?
No mind, you are empty.
Okay.
No mind, no thinking. Yeah, like the life in the Kung level. Just means you deeply relax. Your consciousness stop. You come into the space. Yeah, it seems nothing exists.
The question?
Да, я хотела спросить насчет ступени цигун и насчет четвертой ступени, как нужно готовиться.
Yeah, this is a system. It's not what's your question. We cannot answer it in one word. You need to follow level. First level, second level, third level, and fourth level. And then you will understand each of your questions, how we solve it. So the first level, we mostly deal with health. Second level, mostly we deal our mind and our spiritual happiness. Third level, our mind, we much calmer. We deal with our understanding what do we mean wealthy. The different opinions, the wealthy. That means we understand what is the most important for the life. First level, yeah, we will develop our wisdom. It's not knowledge, wisdom. We will understand why some people have a lot of knowledge but not have enough wisdom. Why some people have wisdom, they even didn't go to higher education. No. Yeah, what we see in this world, this is a reflection of light. But we don't know what is true, what we see now or in our dream. Maybe what we are living now at this moment, all these are illusion. Yeah, so fifth level deal with that. And we will understand our common senses cannot give us the reality, cannot let us understand the truth. We have to deny our common senses to develop other senses. Qigong is the self-developing system. Image medicine is a healing system. We use our abilities, our knowledge from Qigong and the healing skills, technology to help ourselves, help others.